Welcome to the Women's Connection. I'm Barry Louise Switson, your moderator. The Women's Connection is a program about events shaping women's lives and helping one gain authentic power on a personal or professional level. So won't you stay tuned? Today it gives me great pleasure to showcase some women who are in the wine business, authors, and food, and get some sage advice from these incredibly talented entrepreneurs. Summer wines from Valles.
Good afternoon, my name is Romina Togne and I represent the third generation of my family in the wine business. We are located in Trentino Alto Adige, that is northeast of Italy, near the border with Austria. I also work with my two sisters, so is a female seller. And it's also an interesting work to do. I'm today in New York City for the VIAS wine testing, and our seller is Masopoli from Trentino Alto Adige.
I'm Sarah Friedman, and I work at Restaurant Joanna.
Hi, I'm Teresa DeGirdmo, and I have a wine shop in Huntington.
How did you get started with your wine shop?
Well, we got started I guess was like 10 years ago, and because our friends have a nice restaurant attached to it, we decided to open a wine shop. So yes, that's how we started to having a wine shop.
Do you find it difficult?
Well, at the beginning, yes, it was a little difficult, but once you know you are in, you get more comfortable and knowing the customers and wines and everything, it gets more easier.
What people like. What's challenging sometimes is having such a boutique-style wine shop and trying to compete with the stores that can buy 25 cases of something at a time and sell it for like $5. This is what I find challenging. But other than that, we're lucky. We have really cool customers who want to try new and different things and are open to trying things that aren't, what you see every day.
Would you advise somebody to go into the business? If it's their passion.
Yes. Oh my God. If you are passionate about wine and that is your thing, do it, because it's in that aspect, it's easy. I'm coming from the restaurant background, so comparatively speaking, to own a wine shop, you get in these products, you find people who love them, and then you sell them, and people are interested and excited, and there's no waste. It's a fun business to be in if you really love wine.
How do you decide which ones you want to sell?
So, like Teresa said, because of the restaurant, people were always asking us, we love your wine, where can we get it? And you couldn't find it anywhere around here. We'd be like, oh, there's a store in Staten Island, or oh, there's a shop in the city that you can get this at. So it seemed like the next logical step for us to open up a shop right next door so we could tell people that they could go next door. So obviously we carry almost everything that we have in the restaurant. And then we like to just stick with smaller, esoteric wines that you just can't find everywhere. We definitely focus on Italian, but, we have things from everywhere.
Do you find women or men buy more of the wines?
I don't know.
I think men are buying cases. And women are buying more. I think men are buying cases of the same kind of wine that they traditionally are used to and comfortable with, but I think women are coming in more getting, for girls' nights and looking to try something new.
Like especially when it's rosé time, right? Summertime, they like the rosés, to try different kinds of rosés, and when they have those book nights, what is there?
Oh, book clubs?
Book clubs, yes. Yeah, they like that too, yeah, definitely.
Summer Fancy Food Show.
Hi, my name is Lisa Curtis, and I'm the founder and CEO of Kuli. Kuli is the first company to pioneer moringa in the U.S. market. Moringa is a tree that grows all over the tropics, and the leaves of this tree are more nutritious than kale and provide an anti-inflammatory benefit similar to turmeric. So Kuli sources, this pure moringa powder, and also our bars, green tea energy shots, and smoothie mixes. We work with over 1,000 farmers, a lot of women's cooperatives and family farms across 11 different countries. And then we sell these products here in about 7,000 stores nationwide, everywhere from Safeway to Whole Foods to Sprouts to Costco. We're really excited to be part of this Women's Connection group. And my best advice for young women would be to start small and really refine your product and then launch onto the market, and don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong.
Vine Expo.
Hi, so my name is Mihaela. I'm representing Asconi Winery from Moldova, which is a small country in Eastern Europe. My advice to women is to always be stubborn and never give up and fight for whatever they want, no matter what everybody else says.
Book Expo, and it's just amazing. All the wonderful things that you can read from now until doomsday, or whatever you want to say. It is just absolutely phenomenal. Very exciting to see all these authors and their books.
Select the story. So I'm going to select Where is Baby's Belly Button, and then you take the MoonLite projector and you're going to attach it, and you have to sort of get it onto the moon like that right there. And then
The storybook projection.
So then you're going to take the reel of the story. So I'm taking Where is Baby's Belly Button again, and I'm putting it in, and then you focus it so that you can see. It's better to see in the dark, but you can see it right now. So then we've selected it, and then we go next. So then you have to find the first reel. So there's the first one. So you click Start Reading, and then Where are Baby's Eyes? And there's a sound effect on babies, so I click that. Under her hat. Where is Baby's mouth?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Behind the cup.
This is so cool.
Thank you. Where is Baby's belly button? Under her shirt. So that's just how it goes, basically. And yeah, that's.
So the thing about being a writer is that we work on our own in our little rooms, and we make up our own worlds. And it's so amazing to be able to come out and see people, and that people are reading all this stuff I'm making up, and that they like it. So this is great. Barbara Shapiro, B.A. Shapiro, The Collector's Apprentice is my new novel out in October.
I'm an Oz fan. I wrote a book about L. Frank Baum, who wrote the Oz books, and she was his mother-in-law. And through him I found her, but she was much more famous than he was when he married her daughter. She was really famous, but she's been forgotten, and I want to write her back into history.
And your name?
Yeah,
your name.
My name's Angelic, Shirley Carpenter, and thank you for reading my book.
Thank you.
I'm Patricia Chen, and my book is called Gonggun, From Tuscany to Shanghai. And you'd ask me, why did I write this book? It's my third book, and the reason why I wrote it is because when I married my husband, Chinese but born in America, I discovered that he had no idea of how important his family was or had been. And it had been by complete decision of my father-in-law, because it was during the McCarthy time, and he wanted his son to be completely American. And so that's how I started writing about it. I hope you read it and you love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Baldor Bites.
The ham hock still attached, and it's got this like really nice lean part of the ham as well as the feel of the ham. But you can store it, and when you roast it, like, you know, the skin and then everything will recede, so you get this bone sticking up, and it's very dramatic and really, really cool. So it's like a great centerpiece.
Women Butchers.
Don't be scared, it's not going to go bad. As long as it's cold, it shouldn't go bad. But that's the most important thing, to get it super, super dry. And then the night before you're gonna prepare it, smother it with salt. Like, go crazy, knock yourself out. Seriously, like, kosher salt is better because it's not like overly salty, but go nuts with it. Get it in all the crevices, like especially like once the skin is scored. Get it all in there and let it hang out just like that. Next day, you're gonna dust it all off. You don't have to wash it. Don't do that because you want it dry, right? Dust it all off, and it's gonna go in a screaming hot oven, right? At least at the end when you're crisping it up. And that's gonna make the skin literally get puffy, just like chicharrones, but it'll be on your roast, which is like, that's what you want. Biggest crowd pleaser ever, I swear.
So our milk is non-homogenized, which means the cream rises to the top. Many people who are lactose intolerant are able to digest our milk.
Wines from Italy.
Hello everyone, I'm Filomena Jacobucci from Trebecchiere Winery, a winery in Sannio Beneventano, South Italy, in Campania. So I produce Falanghina, Fiano and Aglianico, and these are good wine from Italy. I'm here in New York to promote my wine, and I'm here to say to all the women that we are great, we are strong, and we can do too much in the world. Be careful. Thank you.
I am Elisabetta. I am the nurse of the wines that are done on the land of Montenegro. The brand is Sono Montenegro. That means I am Montenegro. I belong to this beautiful soil that is a beacon in the heart of Tuscany, in front of the Chianti Classico, and just over San Gimignano, the medieval towers. The wine grows in marine sediments to make wonderful whites, and on the top, on the Triassic soil, where you get these big magnums, if you want to serve the magnums, and it is very totally organic, unpolluted soil, and very carefully taken care of. We are artisans of the wines because we have very, very small yields and very accurate bottles that grow better and better with time. I had to put my pants, I had to give up with skirts when I began to make wine because men did not trust a woman making wine many years ago. That's why I was really a long and difficult road for a woman to begin to make wine in Italy. Many women are owners, but very few at that time, if none, was really in the cellar making the wine on her own. Now things have changed. Now many women are very fully respected. And I think that the taste of a woman is very different of the one of the man. A woman is made to have children and respect children and grow children. The same thing has to be done with wines, because you have to take the grapes to the wine. You have to give birth to something. And that is what a woman is able to do. Anyway, it is the way she should do. That's why I trust women that make wine.
How long have you been making wine?
My family made wine since the 17th century in Verona, but the land was for the boys, not for the girls. So when my grandmother died, I bought my land in Tuscany, down in the heart of Italy.
Hi, my name is Emanuela Stucchi, and my winery is Badia Coltibuono, and I've been working for my family winery very, very early on. That means from the 80s. And I love the wine world. I love the wines. We are in a winery in Chianti Classico, and I have been working happily in this world of wine, and I really love it, but I would like to see many more women into it. And certainly I want to encourage women to come in the wine business and gain places of power, just not be out selling it, but also running wineries is very, very important to be more than just a few.
Hello everybody, I'm Tiziana Mori from Italy of the Nino Negri Winery. So I'm a wine producer and also member of the Italian Association of Women in Wine. There are about 800 of us in the association, and 20 years ago when I joined there were about 60. So women in Italy are becoming very important in the wine field, even if it is still a male-dominated sector, but we are doing very well. We don't like to say we are women and we are doing that or that, but we like to say we are persons, so we have to be regarded the same as men. So not because we are women we want to do that or that, but we are the same as men. Working in Italy in the wine field is very, very interesting. Wine is a very fashionable thing to do at the moment. So when you go out and you let your friends and your customer taste the wine and you tell them about how the wine is done, especially the wine that comes from the region I come from, it's very, very nice. So I really vote for women and wine. Thank you.
I'm Federica Grasso. I'm from Cadelbaio, which is a winery located in Barbaresco area, northwest Piemonte. So we are a family-run business, especially women. So I show you also the map, the picture. So you can see my father surrounded by women. So today I'm here in New York to presenting our Barbaresco Valle Grande, which is a singular vineyard located in Traiso village, one of the 3 villages where is allowed to call the Nebbiolo Barbaresco.
Letizia Cesani Winery. We are located in San Gimignano and we are a traditional family-run winery established in 1949. And nowadays my sister and I are running the activity. We are the witness of one of the rarest white wine in the world that is called Vernaccia di San Gimignano, that is grown only there, a very special grape variety, practically unknown by the most, but we are spending ourselves in trying to keep and maintain the tradition of growing this rare white wine, because for us our job is like a passion. We're doing things like feeding our kids whenever we make a wine, and that's the way we would like to go on, with a different style that is tradition, family and heritage.
My name is Elena Nicodemi from Fattoria Nicodemi Winery, located in Italy in Abruzzo region. And from 20 years, wine is my new life. I studied architecture, but many years ago I decided to run the business of my family for the big passion for wines.
Bortolomiol Winery. We are 4 sisters that we produce Prosecco Superiore from Valdobbiadene. You have to drink Prosecco Superiore because it's a very quality wine, sparkling and very good.
My name is Alessandra and I am here for Masomartis in Trento, Italy. We produce Trento DOC sparkling wine. I think that women put all the personality in what they do, and they can do a lot of things, but always putting her soul. And this is the main things that make them stand up. Because there's something more in comparison with a man that for it perhaps sometimes see material things, while women has also a lot of heart and also we make many things all together. For my experience, so that the wineries where women are the owners or the person in charge of the winery, they see the future. They do not see today or tomorrow, but they see much longer what will happen in 10 years, and that it is winning.